Hey, how's it going? I see you're tuning in for some more, just for the funk of it, I'm doing a test run here of Last Blade on Neo Geo. Brought. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna just watch the how to play part. See how that, I'm not gonna remember anything by the time I get into the game. But, you know, fuck it. Let's go for it. Might as well try to pick up on something. There we go. Okay. Alright. And let's go. Let's see who I'm gonna pick. I'm not quite sure who I picked. I forget. This will refresh my memory. Let's see. Before I run out of time. This guy, whatever his name was, I forgot. Let's see. The Last Blade. It was released in 97 or 98. Bakumatsu Roman Gekkan no Kenshi. I'm surprised none of my Japanese watchers have corrected my terrible pronunciation. You know, feel free to. I would like to know the correct pronunciation, because, you know, I'm not always sitting here trying to look it up when I'm going through doing this. The Romance of the Bakumatsu, the Swordsman of Moonlight, is a fighting game series created by SNK for the Neo Geo system. Oh, is this a series page? I think this might be the series page. Last Blade and its sequel are widely considered to be two of the most accomplished games available for the Neo Geo system, with fan opinion divided as to which is the better installment. And I see I ran with Moria. I think I'm saying that right. The game takes place during the late Tokugawa shogunate era in Japan and incorporates various elements of Japanese mythology with a heavy emphasis on the symbology of the four symbols. As such, the background music generally incorporates synthesized instruments simulating a sound appropriate to the 19th century setting in a Western classical pseudo-romantic style, unusual for a fighting game. Isn't that almost, well, if that's your best, you're meat buster. And now I'm fighting Juzo? Let's go. I'm not sure if this is out of sync at all, if at all, but it's difficult to tell. AVS likes to play games with me. No pun intended. So let's see what else it has to talk about this game. I enjoy the backstory. Maybe another time I'll go into the characters as well, like I do in other videos. Long before humanity existed in a far-off time of myth, death was an unknown, equally distant concept But when death first came to the world, the messenger from afar was born. With time, the sealing rite was held in order to seal death behind Hell's Gate. At that time, 2 worlds, one near and one far, were born. Thus the history of life and death began. Half a year has passed since Suzaku's madness, and the underworld is still linked by a great portal. Kagami's great sin is still heard as if ringing from the heavens. Our world has been called upon. Legends of long ago told of the sealing the boundary between the 2 worlds. The sealing rite would be necessary to hold back the spirits of that far-away world. However, the sealing rite brings together the power of the 4 gods and Sealing Maiden for the first time, properly completing the ritual. To find the Sealing Maiden, Genbu began searching in the center of the world from which all things begin. At the same time in the underworld, in the depths of darkness, many spirits conspired, plotting to hinder the sealing rite. They had but one wish: to be reborn into our world. In the American version of this arcade game, the game's opening story retains its original Japanese text and voiceover. Alright, so anyway, I just recalled as I was reading that portion about the story. I wonder if that's what the beginning intro thing was, where they were doing the dialogue and such. So you know what, I just went back and edited that part, so, you know, it wasn't so much part of video. Did I do that taunt win quote earlier, or did I just do that now? I can't recall. I can't tell if the video's out of sync either. Oh well. So, yeah. That made me come to mind that the beginning video part with the intro and dialogue that's in Japanese, I think I may have to presume. My boss always tells me, don't assume. And I'm always assuming and being fucking wrong and shit. So anyway, the Last Blade series is seen as a spiritual successor to SNK's popular Samurai Showdown series due to it being in a similar 2D weapons-based fighting game. Gameplay is characterized by 2 selectable fighting styles and a unique combo system, along with a deflect system that involves pressing the D button at an opponent's attack. Upon deflecting, the opponent is left open to attack. The 2 styles consist of 2 modes, Speed Mode and Power Mode. Speed Mode allows the player to chain several normal attacks into a special or Desperation super move, as well as execute a speed combo. Power Mode is on the other hand grants the player increased damage potential exponentially and giving access to super Desperation moves, which inflict an exorbitant amount of damage. The recommendation to performing them, however, requires the player's life bar to flash and have a full power bar. Power Mode also allows the player to perform super cancels, canceling a special move and a Desperation super move, but not a Desperation move, with the sole exception of Awakened Kade in the first game. I'm uncertain as to if I did that all. So anyhow, I'm checking out stuff, but as you can see, I'm getting my ass whooped by Akari. Although I know that is exactly what you tune in for. You're like, dude, you suck. Stop playing games, you're fucking garbage. Go home, and such. So, but you know what, I'm having fun. I'm playing this for fun, and this is also a test run. I don't know what's wrong, but lighten up, tits. So for the time, nowhere near then. Let me enter my name thingy. Whatever I may do. I'm gonna run with my usual easy 3 character word thingy, die. I'm gonna let the countdown roll down, but for the time being, I do want to thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos you may enjoy a bit more than this Last Blade test run. And for the time being, I shall see you, and goodbye.